So NVIDIA is putting data centers in your house. I'm going to talk to you about what it actually means, what it actually costs, and what you should do right now. All right. And I'm back to the old school style with having my slide decks. Those of you who were longtime viewers, you know what I'm talking about. Let's get right to it. So this is huge news from NVIDIA. On Twitter today, this was from Unusual Whales. Breaking: NVIDIA and PulteGroup are partnering with Span to install in-home mini data centers. Each packs 16 Blackwell GPUs, 4 AMD EPYC CPUs, and 3 terabytes of RAM, powered by unused household electricity for AI inference. So they're going the whole different method of let's put an AI data center in somebody's house rather than having these big companies build these huge data centers. Okay, let's talk about this, okay? So they talk about the Blackwell GPUs, the CPUs, the RAM. You could run every open source model ever made on this simultaneously. So this is like a huge deal. But now let's talk about the price, okay? Because this is the thing. Everybody knows that the space is going towards local models away from cloud AI. Local models are maybe 2 to 6 months away from catching up to frontier AI. And at a point it gets to, okay, what are you trying to do? That's why these LLMs, like these cloud LLM companies like Anthropic and Claude and Gemini, to a little degree, Google, are starting to get a little worried because they're running out of compute and everybody is moving towards local, at least the people in the know who are deep into this. But now here's the problem when it comes to going local. You gotta have the money to get the hardware. Right now there's a shortage. And so prices are going up. Well, here's NVIDIA. What are their prices going to be like? Well, the GPU cost is $480,000 plus 16 Blackwell B200s at 30 to 40 each. That's a house. That's not an accessory. So unless they come out with something to like subsidize this and make this real easy, you're looking at $480K just for the Blackwells. And then about $1,200 a month on electricity, 11 kilowatts continuously. That's 11 space heaters running 24/7. And then the reality check with this, the timeline, it was 2 to 3 years they put on this because this is a partnership announcement. This is not a product launch, not shipping. I saw some rumors that they're trying to get this off the ground later in the year, like November, December time, around there. I don't know if it's possible because who's going to be able to afford this? Again, rich people. Okay, so you see the move. It's the companies saying we're going to go towards rich people and we're going to go towards enterprise companies. You and me, the regular people, were left out. So they say that they're using unused household electricity. There's no such thing as unused electricity. They say, oh, well, it's going to be powered by unused household electricity, and oh, this is free, this is efficient. It's energy that we're already wasting, energy we're not using. Well, here's the thing. This is what it means. 11 kilowatts of continuous draw. Your meter runs at 15 cents per kilowatt per hour. That's $40 a day. And that's just if you're using this only. And that's $1,200 a month just in power. And this is before you start running any local LLMs. That's before you start. So if you know about local models, you got to download them, you got to run it. And then as it runs, that adds to your electricity. It's very little, but it does do something. Now, here's the signal, okay? The direction is local models, okay? NVIDIA is not building this for fun. They already know, okay? They see the exact same thing that I've been warning about on this channel. Cloud AI subscriptions, they keep getting worse and worse and more expensive. Enterprise gets the priority, okay? They're going towards the enterprise customers and not towards the regular customers. And I know the subscriptions that these cloud companies are giving out is mostly for marketing because they want word of mouth, so they're willing to take the hit financially to get more people to use it. But the compute What gets these models to run well is the finite thing. You can always make more money. I mean, they're printing money, but the compute, the hardware necessary to run this is why your models are getting dumbed down. This is why Codex is in the lead right now, but it's not going to last because the compute is not getting built out quick enough. The data centers aren't coming quick enough. The only way out for us as regular people is to own our own compute. And that's what NVIDIA knows. NVIDIA is ahead of the curve on this. So they're moving towards home inference. NVIDIA is confirming this, okay? Local AI is the future. You think about it, you already go to different LLMs for different things. It's like when Claude started messing up, I went to Codex for my business. When Codex started to get too expensive, I started having my business run off of Kiyomi, okay? And people are gonna go there. I learned about Kiyomi because I made Kiyomi, of course, but then I learned about other things like OpenCode and other stuff like that. So the moat is not, oh, I have the best model. The moat is I am able to run it at home and I'm able to run it for a price that I can afford. The future is local, but here is the problem I've outlined in this whole video. You can't buy this today, okay? So think about this, okay? They're telling you we'll make your home into a data center for $480,000. Who's going to be able to afford that? Even if they bring the price down, because what I showed you is what the price is today. Say they subsidize it. Are they going to bring it down enough for the common person to be able to afford it? They're not. But then you got a $200 a month cloud subscription that they dumb down your model when they're running out of compute, but they ain't dumbing down the enterprise, okay? So between the $200 a month cloud AI that keeps nerfing you and the $500K home data center that doesn't exist yet, what do you do right now? Let me tell you what you do right now. You need tools that work today and survive tomorrow. Stop depending on one provider. You need to use multiple provider tools that will be able to swap automatically. You need to run a local model now because that's what the future is. That's what everybody's going to be doing, but you got to get used to it now, okay? Even a small one, Olama, and then you put Quinn on it. It takes 10 minutes to set up. You can put up Gemma 4, okay, from Google. These local models they're good. They're not as good as the frontier cloud models just yet, but they're getting there. They're getting there. Buy lifetime when offered. A one-time purchase of something can't be nerfed next quarter. So if you see an AI that's giving you you buy it once, you need to hop on that because they're not in the incentive game to nerf you, okay? They want you to have a good product and they'll keep their product good. And buy hardware you can afford. You know, you get a big time Mac Mini. I think the highest Mac Mini I have here is $1,800. It can run a local model today. So now here's the tools that I have. You got Olama, you got LM Studio, Open Router, Light LLM, you get a Mac Mini M4, or you can get KiyomiKode. So let me go to the last slide, okay? This is why I have such a big belief in KiyomiKode, even outside of it being my own business, and that's because KiyomiKode is the bridge. It's multi-provider. I use more than one provider to keep it running and to keep it running smoothly. I have a local fallback chain just in case anything goes wrong with cloud AI companies. It's $149 one time, but you can go and try it for free right now. There's no subscription that gets worse, okay? There's no subscription. If you don't want to throw the $149, you can pay $10 a month for it. There's no cloud dependency that gets pulled because I'm always having it fall back to other models. Even if it doesn't get a request through, it does a fallback to make sure that your request does go through right. I have it all set up because I put in the money to make sure I have the infrastructure, and you can use it right now today. NVIDIA is thinking about doing this either later on in the year or maybe in 2028. They ain't doing it right now. And let me tell you something, by 2028, you'll already know how to run your own local AI, okay? This is the page for KiyomiKode, and right here, you copy and paste that right in your Mac OS terminal, and you can start playing with KiyomiKode right now. If you say, oh, well, Richard, I don't know what it does, I don't believe in it, I got this video right here, and I got a whole demos page of KiyomiKode doing real work. Y'all, I'm telling you, you see, NVIDIA is trying to put data centers in your home, but you can't afford it. Everything is moving towards local AI, but it's hard for you to afford that hardware. What's right there in the middle that you can get that works for you today, that is reliable? KiyomiKode. All right, hey, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I will talk to you all later. Hey, I'm here for you. Y'all who've been here since the beginning, I keep making it better and better. Hang on for the journey.